What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei bringing another episode in the series of how many shares of a certain company do you need to make $1,000 a month, $100 a month, and even $100 a week. So in this episode, we're going to be going over BST, which is the next one on the list. We'll go over the dividend yield. We'll look over the company profile. We'll pull up the calculator, crunch some numbers, see how much you need to actually own of this company at this current point in time, and as well the history of the dividend yield on this company. So next one on the list will be WM for next Thursday. So if there's a company you want me to cover, let me know. I'll add it to the list, and we'll eventually get to it. But yeah, today's gonna be BST. Let's go ahead and jump over to Seeking Alpha. You'll see it's BST stands for the company BlackRock Science and Technology Trust. Currently trading about $32.34. If we actually pull up the company profile, which it seems like this is a fund profile, let's read a little bit about them. So BlackRock Science and Technology Trust is a closed-ended equity mutual fund launched by BlackRock Inc. The fund is managed by BlackRock Advisors LLC. It invests directly and indirectly through derivatives such as options in public equity markets of countries across the globe. The fund seeks to invest in stocks of companies operating across the science and technology sector. It invests in dividend-paying and growth stocks of companies operating across all market capitalizations. And then if we look right here, fund type, it actually has no information on this. Issuer is BlackRock ETF Trust. Inception was October 29th of 2014. Expense ratio is quite high, it's at 1%. And then AUM, this is actually stands for asset under management. It's 995.06 million. And then if we go back over here, guys, we can see the performance from them. So if we look at the year to date, they're actually down about 36.58%. Quite a large. A lot of the tech companies are down quite a bit as well. If we look at the 1 year return, it's 38.09%. 5-year performance, they're actually doing pretty well. It's actually 26.68%. And then if we look at the 10-year here, guys, they are for some reason it's actually not even showing this, but let's look at the maximum. So maximum, since they actually became publicly traded, they are up 66.78%. Pretty good so far. A lot of the other companies we have actually covered in the past, they're down since they actually IPO'd, which would be actually very, very bad. If we look at the 52-week range, you'll see that they've actually traded as low as $27.45, and then highest they've traded has been $51.98. Expense ratio again is 1%, which is quite high. Dividend frequency is monthly. Dividend rate is $3, and then the dividend yield is 9.28%. And again, assets under management are 995.06 million. And then if we actually pull up the dividend scorecard here, guys, we can go and see a little bit about their dividend here. So dividend yield again is 9.28%. Annual payout is $3. So for every share of this company that you have or fund, you would get $3 for the full year. Nothing in payout ratio. 5-year growth rate, so the double 5-year CAGR here is 19.14%, which is actually very, very good here. If we look at the dividend growth here, it's 5 years. And then if we look at the frequency that they do pay out, they pay out monthly. So they pay out about 25 cents every single month. So pretty awesome there. And then if we actually pull up the calculator, we can start crunching some numbers, guys. So let's go ahead and actually calculate how much do you need to own of this company to make $1,000 a month. That would be a pretty awesome goal here. So we want to make $1,000 a month. There's 12 months in a year. So total for the year, we need to make $12,000. you're actually gonna take the annual payout that they do pay out, which is $3. You're gonna divide the 12,000 by the $3. This will actually give you the total number of shares that you need to own to actually achieve the $1,000 a month or $12,000 a year. You're actually going to multiply that times the dividend, or I guess the share price, so which is $32.34. This will give you the total amount of money you would have to have invested in this company, which is $129,360. Quite a bit of money, but again, if you're invested for the long term and you believe in this company, it would actually take you a lot less. There's actually something that a subscriber requested on that. I will be working on a Google Sheets that allows us to calculate all that. I just need to make some time for it. I will be getting a MacBook, so I'm going to be pretty excited because I'll have a lot more time to actually stay on the computer and be able to do some more cool stuff that I will be able to share with you guys. So if you're new to the channel or you're just a returning viewer and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing with that bell notification as well. Drop a big thumbs up on the video, definitely would appreciate it. But again, guys, quick way to calculate this is the 12,000 that we need to make annually. You could actually calculate this fairly quick. You divide that by the dividend yield here, which is 0.098928 here, and that would give you roughly about $129,000. So let's go ahead and calculate how much would you need to own of this company to make $100 a month. This one's typically a little bit more achievable, but you could actually take the previous answer we just got divided by 10, and that would give you the result. But we're just going to go over it. So $100 times 12 for 12 months in a year. You're actually going to divide this amount by the annual payout, which is $3. So we need to own 400 shares of this company or ETF or fund. And then you would actually multiply this times the share price, so $32.34. And you'll see we roughly have to own about $12,936. Again, quick way to calculate this is 1,200 divided by the dividend yield here, which is 0.0928. And you'll see we roughly get about $12,931. And then let's go ahead and do the last one, which is $100 every single week. This one's actually pretty cool because every week you would have $100 to do whatever you want or reinvest. This would be a pretty awesome goal to achieve. So $100 times 52, because there's 52 weeks in a year. So you're gonna need to make about $5,200 a year. You're gonna divide this again by the annual payout so that we can get the number of shares. So we need to roughly own about 1,733 shares. Multiply this times the share price, $32.34. And then you need to roughly own about $56,056 is what you'd have to invest in this company at the current share price. And you'd be roughly making about $100 a week. So pretty cool there. Again, quick way to calculate this is 5,200 divided by the dividend yield. And you'll see we roughly get about $56,000. Pretty cool, guys. Let me know in this in the comment section if you are invested in this ticker symbol. Definitely would want to see your opinions on why you're invested in the long term, short term, how long have you been invested. But let's go ahead and wrap up this video by going over the yield, dividend yield here. So if we look here, guys, this is actually the dividend yield. As you'll see over time, this is fluctuating. This depends. This actually fluctuates depending on the share price. So you'll see right here, these spikes is potentially because the company actually went down in price. So you'll see that we're actually closer to the 52-week range here. There's actually a higher dividend yield here as well. The dividend growth that they do have was a double-digit 5-year CAGR, so that's pretty cool there. But this is actually all I have for you guys in this episode. Again, let me know if you are invested in this company. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing with that notification. We're trying to reach 9,000 subscribers, so definitely help me out as well. Drop a big thumbs up on the video, definitely would appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.